Hello YouTube, and today I'm bringing you my hopefully third and final version of my yusei fudo deck. I'm basically just going to be showing you the cards just like in my other two yusei fudo deck videos. I'll try to do this as quick as possible. So let's get started. And again, I made some minor changes, but these minor changes have made an improvement in this deck. Uh, a good amount of an improvement, but I think I can still find a couple other ways to improve this deck. But whatever. I'll keep trying to make it better as I go along. And like in my other videos, feel free to comment and give me some tips if you can see on how to make this deck any better. And I know there are a couple of Yusei Fudo cards that I can get to actually make this deck even better, but for now, I'll just keep to what I have so far, and if I see I need more, then I'll just start to add and improve it. So for now, this is Yusei Fudo deck list version 3. So this time there's two Junk Synchrons, two Speed Warriors, two um, Quick Draw Synchrons, and these cards are very helpful. Quick Draw Synchron is a very helpful card. It may not have much attack or defense, and although you have to sacrifice a monster to summon it, instead of doing that, you can just discard one normal monster. I think it's or whatever, one monster card from your hand, and you can just automatically summon this card. So that basically gives you a quick synchro summon right there. And then that's two Quibbled Hedgehogs, two Sonic Chicks, Xaber Arabellum, Xaber Galahad, one Healing Wave Generator, Toon Warrior, Charcoal Impachi, Atlantean Pikeman, Level Eater, Goblin Attack Force, Dark Blade, Water Spirit. I think it's Renji or Renge or whatever. I think it's most likely Renji. That's how you pronounce it. Renji, Gatekeeper of Dark World, and Penguin Soldier. So that's the last of the monsters. And if you'll notice, in every single deck I create, I have a limit of how many of each type of cards go in a deck. So on every single one of my decks, no matter what kind of deck I make, I put 22 monsters, 14 spell cards, and 9 trap cards. But because for some reason, that amount of each type of card, for some reason, works the best. It brings a good balance to your hand every time. I just find it very easy to put that amount of each card in a deck. So it's a good idea to do that. I know a lot of people who've taken that idea from me, and it's served them well. But anyways, let's go on to the spell cards. So there's Tribute to the Doom, Double Summon, Warrior Returning Alive, Symbols of Duty, Synchro Blast Wave. I actually wish I had two of those cards, but I only have one because it's very helpful. Here's Monster Reincarnation, Desynchro, Emergency Provisions, Rush Recklessly. Actually, just one Rush Recklessly, my bad. Unstable Evolution, Smashing Ground, Lightning Vortex, Monster Reborn, and last but not least, Creature Swap. Now let's move on to the trap cards. I have two Scrap Iron Scarecrows, two Threatening Roars, one Descending Lost Star, Sakuretsu Armor, one Torrential Tribute, Slip Summon, and Urgent Tuning. I'm planning on finding a way to get a second Urgent Tuning because it's very useful. But for now, I'll just leave it at one. And now, last but not least, the Synchro Monsters. Here's... Oh, sorry if you can't see that too good. Let me angle the webcam a bit. Alright, so that's Stardust Dragon, Yusei's Ace Monster. Here's Red Archfiend Dragon. Now I know, again, Yusei doesn't have Red Archfiend Dragon, but you know what? Whatever. It's a Synchro Monster, and I just felt like I should add it. Plus, yusei synchro monsters need a bit of a good attack force. So, Red Archfiend Dragon, good card. And again, when I make Yu-Gi-Oh character decks, I try to make them as close to the anime characters deck as possible, but still good enough for competitive play. But anyways, back to the synchro monsters. Black Rose Dragon. Again, you guys know why I added that. 2 Junk Warriors, 1 Junk Gardener, and again if you guys didn't know, I got this card from the new Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. Well, actually, Yu-Gi-Oh movie, Yu-Gi-Oh Bounds Beyond Time 3D. Um, Again, this card is used in the movie, and you can get this card from the pack. Now let's continue. X-Saber Bellum, Turbo Warrior, Colossal Fighter, Road Warrior, and last but not least, Nitro Warrior. Let me give you a good look at that. Alright, so let me just give you guys a little explanation. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, some of you lesser experienced Yu-Gi-Oh card players, you know that, let's see, hold on, let me get the cards. Alright, so you saw that I added Road Warrior and Turbo Warrior, but you notice that I don't have Turbo Synchron or or what's it called? Road Synchron. And actually there's one more. And Nitro Warrior, I don't have Nitro Synchron. I don't have any of those 3 Synchron monsters. Well, I actually do own them, but I didn't add them in the deck, and you didn't see them. The reason why I added them was because in place of those 3 monsters, that's what the 2 Quick Draw Synchron cards were for, which is this guy right here. Quick Draw Synchron basically is almost like the Dark Hex Sealed the Hex Sealed Fusion monsters. The Earth Hex Sealed Fusion, the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, and the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. This card basically takes the place of one of those Synchron monsters, but it can only be used for Synchro Summon if it's being replaced for a monster with the word Synchron in its card name. So again, Nitro Synchron, Road Synchron, and Turbo Synchron, I guess that's what it's called. I don't remember. But you guys get the idea. So it's a good replacement. So that's basically it. Again, if you guys have any tips on how to make this deck better, feel free to comment in the comment section below. And subscribe if you want. I don't really care. No big deal. And yeah, so have a good rest of your day. And I might just be making a 4th version of my yusei fudo deck, so stay tuned for a video for that. And have a good rest of your day.